This goddess has a name, and her name is Asherah, and she is known as the goddess of the sea, a goddess of fertility and creation. She was a primordial mother goddess that was once worshipped as the wife of God, who in Canaanite times was referred to as El, and he later transitioned to the Israelite god Yahweh. 2025 is also the year of the snake, which is a year of deep healing and transformation, very in tune with the Kundalini energy, where it really rises up the spine quickly and it activates our cosmic remembrance. And so it's no surprise that Asherah would be associated with snakes and trees, the very prominent figures of the creation story of Genesis. Asherah, however, appears even before the Bible in Ugaritic tablets that predate the Old Testament. Had finally made it to the Bible, she was diminished to an object of cult worship, a warning to burn the grove if you did not want to commit idolatry. And the grove in for her would have been her connection to the trees and to us, essentially, because we are like trees. We are essentially trees. However, they could never fully eradicate her because she was mentioned in the Bible multiple times, but as a warning. Do not worship her, cut down the poles, burn the groves if you do not want to be punished. So, why would she have been mentioned in the Bible at all? Well, it's because people were still worshiping her. There was still a threat of the goddess within this society. And so they had to create a narrative in which she was no longer of importance and even an evil act, in order to really maintain control and create this narrative of a monotheistic society and God, where everything could really be focused in on Yahweh. So a jealous God threatened war, famine, and death because of the worship that was occurring of Asherah. And these are still curses that are intact on this land today because they became a spell that was seated in fear, through pain and blood. These things are going to intensify in this area because they are still attempting to repress the goddess. But what is happening is the resurrection and homecoming of her within our hearts, which is not something that can be stopped at this point.